First, though, rarely do we hear of a fatal sledding accident in Arizona.
But tonight we have learned that's what killed a 17-year-old from Tempe over the holiday weekend.
Let's go live to Greg Argos at Corona del Sol High School in Tempe. And Greg, you talked with some of his friends.
Catherine and I did, and they tell me that Jake McGrady and 10 other of his friends actually headed north to Flagstaff, like you mentioned, to go sledding this past weekend. But Jake was killed when his sled smashed into a tree, and tonight here at Corona del Sol High School, many of his friends are honoring the 17-year-old. Wearing Jake McGrady's JV football number, dozens of students and friends packed the gym at Corona del Sol High School, remembering a friend killed over the weekend.
I've known Jake since I was in 5th grade. He's just a great guy. I've known him since I can practically remember.
Draped in Jake's 81, Nick Martinez says he'll miss his friend's sense of humor the most.
If I was having a bad day, I'd just call him, we'd go grab a slice of pizza, and he would just make me laugh like no other. He was just the funniest kid.
The Coconino County Sheriff's Office says Jake and 10 other friends headed to Flagstaff Sunday night with 2 adults. The next day, they found a nearby hill and brought out the sleds.
It was just a freak accident. They just hit a tree, and he broke a couple ribs.
But Jake was internally bleeding, and though he was rushed to surgery, he died later Monday evening.
I was shocked. I was upset. Still hasn't completely sunk in.
Nick's father, Victor, says despite the death of such a longtime family friend, he's glad the community is coming together.
I've talked to the dad, and he and I are close friends, and I'm here to support him and the family, whatever they need.
And so is Nick, which makes the loss of his close friend ever so slightly easier to deal with.
He was just really close to me, and he was just a great guy, just a real genuine, straightforward guy.
Now tonight, no charges have been filed in Jake's death, or the Coconino County Sheriff's Office tells me tonight they still are investigating. We're live in Tempe, Greg Argos, CBS 5 News.